Hello everyone, Kingtut11 here, and in today's video I'll be explaining how much each inhabitant earns you per month per level. So, using these magical things called proportions, I have figured it out. Someone else in the forum got pretty much the same numbers that I did, but because TheoTown doesn't display any decimals in the tax menu. If you don't know what I mean by tax menu, I'll just show you right here. This menu right here. I'll go to a sandbox city, so I don't have to worry about messing up this one. This one is for another TheoTown video. It's a new city if you couldn't tell. Alright, so like I said, I used proportions to figure this out, but TheoTown doesn't display any decimals in this menu. So even if we had residents earning us money, it wouldn't show decimals. So when I first did this, I used small numbers, which was bad, because it wasn't getting me as accurate as numbers. So instead of, for my 1% right here, as you can see, I'll explain what all this means. So for every one inhabitant you have, that one inhabitant, if it's in a level 1 building, will earn you about 0.24 theons per month when your taxes are at 1%. And if it's at 2%, this number doubles, so on and so forth. The 3 dots at the end of the number means it's a repeating decimal. Some of these decimals were insane, so... Now, one of the challenges of actually doing this whole thing was getting numbers I could work with. The bigger the numbers, the better, but I could have gone on to Mauville or Metroville or any of my big cities, but those numbers are pretty big. I kind of wanted to stick with, like, near the, under 100. So I got numbers between, like, 40 and 80 for each of the zones. And these are the numbers that I got. So, I basically did all the math. I'm decent at math. Not much else to say. I don't think people want to hear me explain this whole thing. But, as you can see on the left here, I listed how much each inhabitant earns you at 20%. Like I said, I needed big numbers, so I also put because the bigger numbers means more accurate, right? So I put the taxes way up, and this is the numbers I got. So at 20%, you earn about $5 theons per inhabitant a month. Level 2, you earn about 12, and level 3, you earn about 50, which is pretty good, I guess. 50 is pretty good. Looks like my notification went off. Alright, whatever. So, at 1%, you earn 0.24 for level 1, 0.61 for level 2, and 2.4 for level 3. A few facts that I learned were level 3 inhabitants are worth about, not almost, because their decimals are not exact, but they're worth about 10 times more than level 1 inhabitants. And I tested this out, and workers and inhabitants earn you the same amount of money. The game treats workers just like inhabitants, so you can replace inhabitants with workers in this situation. Sorry for rotating my phone. I accidentally tilted it. I'm not on a flat surface or anything. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing else to it. Don't know how useful this could be. I'm really not going to use this. It's more of a fun fact type thing. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something. And that's all for now. Goodbye.